Hey guys, Steve here in Vape Haven. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if not, where you been? I'm gonna do a review on this little Boy RDA by MCV Philippines. I just picked this up a few days ago, and I'm extremely impressed. The last RDA I had was the Dark Horse. I didn't think airflow got much better than that, and this thing just one-upped it. I also have a plume veil. It's even better than that. Just because the plume veil gets too hot for me. Not in the sense that the vape's really hot, but the solid copper just it gets very, very hot over a long period of time. And the Zenith 2 also had great airflow, but post holes just weren't big enough. This has very large post holes. It's got wide flow, and the best thing about this is this little ring right here. There's a little lip on the bottom of the RDA that sits flush with the drip cap, and that keeps all the juice that would regularly go straight down through here and just push down onto the top of the mod, and it holds it right there, or it makes it run over, so you don't get any juice in between your mod and your deck. I had my Dark Horse melt down on me because of that, and I was devastated because my Dark Horse was like my everything. And anyway, this thing is just great airflow, great flavor, just amazing. I've got a dual 4-wrap 22 gauge on a 2mm screwdriver, reading at 0.14 ohm, and that thing just chucks. I usually do twisted builds. I like twisted macros myself. I like to do 26 and 22 twisted. And these pulse holes are they're perfect because you've still got space. I mean, if you want to do quad builds, there's plenty of space for it. To the opposite side, there are a few flaws. You've got this square piece here for your airflow, and your airflow holes line right up with the bottom of that, unfortunately, which means your cotton kind of sits right behind that because your coils sit higher up, because on the post it has higher post holes. So say you just juice up, you're going to get a little bit of seepage out the airflow holes, and I mean, a quick wipe, but it gets agitating. Another thing, and the only other thing that I've found yet, is there's a little bit of space between the edge of this deck and the inside of the drip cap. So when you're vaping, the stuff that kind of, your coils are still cooling down after you take a vape, and all that vapor inside kind of, for lack of a better, well, how do I put it? It kind of turns back into e-liquid in between the drip cap and that post, or the deck, so you kind of have to keep wiping that excess liquid away. But that's also the counter for that is this little lip. You're not getting any juice up underneath the deck, and you're not putting your equipment under as much risk of malfunction. And that was my deciding factor for this RDA, and that's why I wanted to use it for my first review, because I am just so outstanded by this. It is definitely the best RDA I've ever had. Until next time, guys, keep calm. You're in Vape Haven.